Hello YouTube, Dark Maven 1976 here with another video. In this video I will be going over something different than my other videos. It's actually a review or on a DVD set I got called Kindred the Embraced. I don't know why my video camera does that with the flipping of the words, but oh well. It's Kindred the Embraced. It was a TV show in 1996 that came out on CBS, I believe. It only ran 8 episodes, only because they were going to renew it for a second season, from what I was told. But the lead actor, Mark Frankel, was unfortunately killed in a motorcycle accident. So yeah, that was kind of sad. So they ended up canceling the show after that, instead of recasting or figuring out how to recast. The show is based on a role-playing game called Vampire the Masquerade. It's a tabletop role-playing game, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. You have a set of rules, and in the game it's about 13 vampire clans. Each clan has its own unique way of doing things, own special abilities, I should say. I used to play it because of this TV show. I was so interested in it afterwards. I decided to join a Vampire Masquerade role-playing group, which I played a game role called Maven, which is yes, which is where I got the name Dark Maven from, for my channel. Anyway, the show ended and came out on VHS. Ooh. You might not know what VHS is. It's a videotapes. Very long time ago, timey-wimey way of watching things. Yeah. And then recently, in 2013, they came out with the DVD set, which was awesome. It's about vampires in San Francisco. They're trying to hide, which is the masquerade. They are pretending to be human and trying to make sure humans don't know that they exist. And they're trying to maintain that law, which is one of the main laws, that humans can't know the masquerade exists. In this show, I believe there are 6 clans. There's the Ventru, which are they're like the businessmen, the bankers, the lawyers, and they usually become the prince, which is like the governing ruler of the city. And then there are the gangrel, which are the bikers, the gypsies, the most close to their animalistic nature. There's the bruja, which are anarchists. They just hate everybody, and they try to take over everything. At least in the series, they try to rule over the cities. Whoops, I didn't mean to flip you off. Then there are the Toreador, which are the beautiful ones, the artists, the painters, the singers, the dress designers, and yeah, they're just really beautiful, but very treacherous sometimes. Then there's the Nosferatu, which are the ugly ones. If you watch the old movie called Nosferatu, that's what they were based off of. They hide themselves in the sewers. They don't come out unless there's a war or something going on, and they just like being low-key. And then there's the Assamite, which you only see once in the series. They were in like 1 episode. They're the assassins. People hire them to kill their rivals. Now, sometimes I will do a random search every few years about my favorite TV shows that I used to watch that I'll, for some reason, when I get into a show, it always gets canceled. I don't know why, but back then it was a lot of it happened. So I sometimes do a random search and found this box set, and apparently what they did was they put the 8 episodes on here, plus an extended pilot, which was never, a couple of scenes were never made it into the aired on the TV. Plus they filmed with one of the actors the and like it's like a 4-minute thing, 4 or 5, I can't remember, but it was like a cap to the series, and it was called Daedalus's Last Will and Testament, and it basically ended the series, where if it ended in the last episode, which was Cabin in the Woods, and ended kind of on a cliffhanger. So this comes with, when you open it, it looks like that. Pretty cool. It comes with a letter from the creator of it. Also the Book of Nod, which is the, don't know if you can see that. It's the Vampire Bible, basically how the vampires, or Kindred, as they like to call themselves, came about. And I won't go into the history because that's long. I would make this video way long. Then it comes with the, I don't know what that accent was, sorry. It comes with the actual DVDs. There's like 3 DVDs. 3? Yeah, 3 DVDs. And this is what the back looks like, with all the episodes plus the extended, I'm reading it, the extended pilot, and it also has audio commentary if you're interested. Also comes with interviews with the cast and crew they recently did. Also, yeah, Daedalus's Last Will and Testament. The saga continues. Basically, the Nosferatu character, it was, I won't go into too much detail because that would ruin it. The Nosferatu character, Daedalus, ends the show. And it also has the Kindred Chronicles Part 1 and 2, which is people talking about their memories of the show, and how they wish it would have continued if the actor hadn't, Mark Frankel, who played the Ventrue Prince of the City, Julian Luna, passed away. How they thought this would be an awesome show, and it was. And it was kind of one of the first vampire TV shows that I enjoyed. So, no sparkly vampires. I just wanted to get that out there. If you didn't like Twilight, there are no sparkly vampires. I will warn you, since it does take, it was filmed in 1996, and they have old technology like pagers, which is kind of like old-timey text messaging pagers, and they didn't have cell phones much. You may see in a couple of scenes where people should have brought out their cell phones to film the guy having a freak out, and no one does because they didn't have them back then, or they were very hard to get. Yeah, so if you like vampire shows and want something other than the romantic, well, there is a little romance in there, but it's not like, it's not overshadow the political aspect of the show. I recommend Kindred the Embraced, the Vampire Saga. You could get it from Amazon. I believe I got it for 26 bucks, and I totally recommend it. Now, if you want a manga with vampires in it, I recommend Midnight Secretary. I love this. It's probably an old manga, but I picked it up on a whim at Anime Cat, and it's about a secretary named, I know I'm going to get her name wrong because I suck at pronunciation, so please forgive me. Kaya Satsuka. I'm actually reading the insert here. She was a secretary who worked for Kohei Toma. I have no idea. And basically, Kohei is a vampire, and he feeds off of women by having sex with them because sex makes the blood more fragrant, yeah, and flavorful. And Shikaya didn't know that he was a vampire until she started investigating because she thought he was taking drugs at first. And then one day she stumbled on him and his lady friend and saw that his fangs and him feeding off of her, and yeah, he blackmails her into continue working for him and scheduling dates or meetings with these other women, and eventually they get closer. And I am not going to spoil the rest because you are going to have to read it for yourself if you want. There's 7 volumes, not really long, and it's pretty awesome. I like vampires, as if you guys didn't know. I've been into vampires. You're vampires, cool. So yeah, that's my recommendations for this video. I will be doing other videos back to cosplay and other aspects of cosplay. I'm going to be working on my Halloween costume, which is going to be Sachiko from Corpse Party soon, so I will have progress updates on that. What else? Oh, I picked up a couple patterns for the Sailor Moon Buku outfit. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I want to do a steampunk TARDIS dress, so that will be interesting if I can actually pull that off. I've been working really hard with my friend Karen sewing. I'm learning new techniques. I'm actually working on a Doctor Who messenger bag. I started today, and yeah, it's going to look super cute. I also made a ninja, which I didn't bring up here, and yeah, I'll probably feature him in my next video if I remember. And I made a pillow, and yeah, I'm doing better with my sewing. So yeah, that's it for this video. Until next video, I hope to see you. And if you have any questions, comments, and or concerns, please leave them in the comments down below. If you like my videos, please subscribe for more. And until next time, my cosplay friends, cosplay safe and have a great day. Bye.